Alright guys, here it is, the latest and greatest from NECA. Their newest 2-pack, Triceraton Infantryman and Roadkill Rodney. And as usual, let's go ahead and spin this box around and get a shot from all angles. And as you can see down here on the bottom left, we see some other box sets that NECA has coming out. Metalhead is already out, Zorax and Zork I believe is the next one after this one, and the Trag and Granitor is already out, and if you'd like to see a review on that one, I have one on those as well. So after watching this one, you can flip to the Trag and Granitor review and check it out. Crazy cool box art as usual, but let's go ahead and break these things out. And here is just a quick look at everything that the box set comes with. Definitely lots of cool goodies with this one. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get that 360-degree view of this guy. He's definitely one of the taller figures so far that NECA has put out with this line. And later on in this video, I put him side by side with some of the other taller figures just to give him some height comparison. Just an all-around great looking figure. I love the armor, the detail, everything about him looks pretty cool. And here is Roadkill Rodney. Two robots, one on the left has the normal head. I've switched out the other one to show you what it looks like. And as you can see on the bottom, there's the little pieces that it comes with to help it stand up. And here we have all of the accessories that this particular 2-pack comes with. I say 2-pack, but technically it's actually a 3-pack, I guess. Extra long arms for wrapping up those characters, 3 extra hands, and those rock pieces down there, I'll go ahead and show you what those do later. And here we're getting to the big guns for Triceraton. Look at that bazooka, that thing looks great. And of course his big sniper. And here are those pieces that have the 3 holes. Obviously, I think most people know, but you can stick Raphael Sai in there to make it look like he's been stabbed in the head. And let's go ahead and get into these guns, bring them up close, get a nice shot of them. I love the tip on this bazooka, man. It just looks so cool. All in all, the guns were really detailed and looked really nice, really clean. All right, let's go ahead and bend this thing around and see what she can do. All right, let's bend this neck around. Okay, 360. Pretty good, pretty good. Torso, all right, bends pretty good. And down there at the bottom, you can see it's rubberized, so bends pretty easily. Let's check out these arms. Okay, bends out. I don't know if you can tell or not, but inside on the joint, there's a little bit of paint loss in there. Not really too concerned with it, but just an observation. Elbows bend good, wrists spin all the way around and up and down. Most of these movements are pretty standard with all these figures so far. Alright, let's go ahead and get to these legs. Alright, so right above the thigh right there is also rubberized for easy bending. Alright, double jointed knees. And let's get to this ankle. Okay, up and down. Pretty nice. Okay, let's check the other one. got this need to bend a little further, so that's good to know. Okay, let's go ahead and spin this thing around, get to this tail, which is very similar to Leatherhead's, which you can see later in this video as well. I do a comparison of that. All in all, other than the little bit of paint loss, not really too much to complain about. All right, let's go ahead and get to Roadkill Rodney. Arm spin all the way around, no big shocker there. The top of the head spins, but it also comes off, so it kind of makes sense. Okay, let me take this base off. All right, so bottom wheel rotates and spins. And that makes it pretty easy to angle and stand and however you want to pose it. And let me go ahead and show you how this head pops off. Not the easiest thing, just gotta have a little bit of fingernails to get under there and pop it off. But there you have it, that's Roadkill Rodney. Alright, on to my favorite part, the action poses. Let's go ahead and get Triceraton with his guns. And here he is again with that big bazooka, looking pretty fierce, and his backup gun. And like I said earlier about the 3 holes in the top, here is the Raphael size stuck in it. Looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy that they added that. And as you can see here, you can have your turtles wrapped up with his extra long arms. Alright, and here, as I mentioned before, on these Roadkill Rodneys, you can take the head off, snap on that drill part, and put on the dirt mound on the bottom of it, and it looks like they're coming through the dirt, which I think is a really cool feature. And just for height comparison, here is Triceraton and Roadkill Rodney next to Raphael. So as for me, I'm debating on whether or not I want to army build these or not. I guess it kind of depends on how many I can find. But I'm kind of curious to know what you guys are going to do. Let me know down in the comments if you guys plan on army building them. Alright, the famous comparison time. Here is the original Triceraton on card. And I don't mind saying he looks in pretty good shape. Alright, side by side out of the package. So Triceraton was definitely one of the ones that I had as a kid. I would say actually he was probably one of my favorite ones. How many of you guys had Triceraton, and was he one of your favorites, or was he just kind of one of those run-of-the-mill characters? So a lot of similarities between these characters. Body armor, the triangle on the body armor, the one gun looks almost identical as I show here. Pretty similar. Honestly, pretty similar in size as well, which is kind of surprising. But I have no complaints. The new one looks great. And here's just a photo op with the Technodrome that came in the back of the box. Looks pretty cool, if you ask me. Alright guys, here's that height comparison that I was talking about earlier, and so far it appears that he is the new tallest one. I don't know how tall the android body's going to be. I hear it's pretty big, but so far it looks like Triceraton is the tallest. And just real quick, here is a tail comparison with Leatherhead. Very similar, just a different color. Just an observation. Good way to save some money, I guess. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this review of Triceraton and Roadkill Rodney. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, I would appreciate you guys giving and hitting that subscribe button, and maybe, just maybe, hitting that bell so that you guys get notified of my next video. But alright guys, all in all, pretty cool figure, pretty happy with it. I may army build them, like I said, if I can find them. But go ahead and leave me some comments down below, and thanks for watching.